Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a beautiful life. So I got on here to do a reading after that last video, honey. So I can't let them even bug me. But I did what God asked me to do, and I was glad that I was obedient and I know the truth. But anyway, I hope y'all having a beautiful life. Not giving no more energy to that. That video is done and put out there. All right. Most High God and my beautiful ancestors, Papa, Yeshua. What y'all want? Let's speak some truth to the people. Always truth, always true. What y'all want to tell the people? Okay. Oop, whoop, 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 whoop. That's y'all gonna tell a lot. Wait. Y'all gonna have me up here all. Y'all want this one too? I can put that one back. Okay, okay. What about this one over here? Put it back. Okay. All right, so it's a lot of cards. This one. Leave it. Back. Back or leave it. Back or leave it. Okay, y'all was trying to make sure. Okay, you want me to shuffle these again and take what flies out from these. Okay. Ooh, that was fast. I like when y'all throw them out like that. It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. How many more times y'all want me to shuffle? Eight. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's funny. 6, 7, 8. All right. And then look at that. All right. That's still a good number. I thought that's good. Thank y'all for being nice to me. I don't have me out here doing all them cards, but I will do more. I'll do more. Let me put on. Do I have my glasses in here? I do have my glasses in here. Let me wipe them off. Okay. Okay, here we go. This one came up. Is this gonna be a prelude? How you say it? A series? Wait, no. It would be what would it be considered? Episode. Is this like episode 2 to the episode 1 that just happened? All right. So it says slept with your oldest sibling. Oh, I mean, I already know that. Because I feel like this is for me. I already know that. I hear mind manipulation. And this is not just for me, y'all. Just want y'all know. But that spoke to me. Okay, let me show y'all. I hear mind manipulation. I hear your sibling has just always, and this is definitely resonating with me, has always been jealous of you, whether you know it or not. They feel like you get better everything. And I hear you have to work for everything you have, And sometimes it wasn't much. I hear you. This older sibling don't want you with nothing. And even when nothing is nothing, there's still too much. If it was up to this oldest sibling, they want to see you beaten up, struggling, snatched off the streets, sexually assaulted, beaten and abused. All because, one, they don't love themselves. They got childhood traumas, and they feel like you make them feel insignificant because you always strong, even though they didn't came up against you since younger. You don't even know it. They wish some of the bad things in your life. They just feel like, I hear goody two shoe. God said that's their perception. That's not, you're not like that at all. That's because they feel so lack thereof within themselves. I hear your light upsets their demons, so their demons portray you to them like that. That is why they feel that way. But it has absolutely nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. God said that this older sibling has more material things than you could ever count in your life, but still they feel insignificant to you. I hear you would have given the clothes off your back to your sibling. You would have fought many battles and wars for them. I hear that you actually love your sibling. And I feel like they have nothing but hate in their heart. I hear that they've done magic on other exes of yours to F them, to have sex with them, to make themselves feel good about themselves, like, yeah, that's why I'm effing your, person or your ex, or that's why, yeah, that's why they doing what they doing to me right now, and that's sex. This I hear this sibling, this older sibling is so envious and hateful. I hear God saying, I'm gonna have to cut them down like a tree. And God showing me a tree. When a tree is cut down, it falls. And then the lumberjacks or whatever, they cut it up and sell it as wood in the stores. Yeah, that's a metaphor that God's saying that he's going to have to break this older sibling down to pieces. I hear rip apart. I hear they can be made new again if they want to, but if they keep defying God, and when God says defying God, it's because God lives in you, and that is what they hate, and they don't realize it. They only see you as in the physical, but they don't know that they're actually battling with the God that's in you. God said that if your older sibling keeps defying him, I hear this, I will end them. God said he won't take First I heard disrespectful, but then I heard defiance again. I hear, I won't keep on rising up against my child who has done you nothing. It will sadden me to have to chop you down, but I will for my child, whom I love so much. God loves you so much. Whomever's watching, God's child, God loves you so much. All right, do y'all want me to do the back cards? Why not? Okay. So if you have a platform, social media platform, this older sibling actually has a fake profile on the web that watches you. And someone has created a fake profile on you with your pictures and pretending to be you. To like make you seem conniving and hoish. Gives me assurance. Let's see. I hear that your ex, I see like nude pictures, sexual pictures. Like if you and your ex had like made a sexual video, or they took pictures of you while you were nude, the ex has pretty much given that to your oldest sibling, showed your oldest sibling the pictures and the videos. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and you may not like this, but your sibling got turned on by looking at you. So they need to heal. You know, like I say all the time with incest and all those different feelings, things like that, that's a trauma. Something inside of the person needs to be healed. Maybe it's a sexual trauma. Maybe, you know, you have incest in your bloodline, needs to be healed. You know, everybody doesn't heal their incest bloodline. You know, like if they have incest in their bloodline, everybody doesn't heal it. Somebody may heal like a chosen one, but then doesn't mean that everybody that's before them, after them, you know, will continue to walk in those feet, the footsteps. All right. I have toxic. I hear your person, or who was your person, because I do not like saying somebody's person if they are karmic or they betrayed you and they hurt you and you've moved on. I do not like saying your person, because if you've moved on, that's no longer your person. Your person is the new person. So I cannot stand hearing that. I hate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the person that was in your life that you cared for and had a deep connection with, aka could have been what we call sometimes as a fake flame or karmic soulmate, is in a toxic, I hear a toxic situation, toxic relationship. And I hear there's a lot of violence. I hear people fussing and arguing. I actually see somebody putting hands on somebody, like, you know, like abuse, like domestic violence. are just fights. Fights. And this could be with family members, a relationship, or a cult that the fighting and the toxicity is going on with this karmic, fake flame, karmic soulmate. All right. So on the back I have stop complaining. I hear that the fake flame / karmic soulmate does a lot of complaining about what they should have done with you and how they shouldn't have did this and they shouldn't have did that, and that is some of the arguments and fighting that's going on. And God said shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ain't did nothing. God said, well, I hear a day late, a dollar short, a day late, a dollar short. But I heard way too late, something like that. Meaning it's too late for that. Too late. You want to complain now, and you have every opportunity to get the shit together, get it right, and you didn't. So now there's arguments, and this person is complaining about how they should have did this and they should have done that. You know, now they getting to be honest with you, they getting their ass beat. Like, for real. You know. So God, I heard it all before. That's literally what I heard. God don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear it no more. Because God said he gave these connections with you every chance, opportunity. He said he had forces to pull them towards the right direction, and still they deny God. They did not. So that's why they in the situation they are in. All right, so I have Michael. Your name could be Michael. Michael Archangel is also watching over you heavily. I hear thick. You are protected. Nothing will happen to you, so do not worry. Michael Archangel and your ancestors. Of course, the Most High God is always warring for you, okay? So don't stress. All right. So for some of y'all may be having a child, which is going to be your daughter, a spirit baby. I don't know why I was about to say karmic baby. Know where that came from. Oh. Okay, so some of y'all may have a spirit baby, or y'all may, have a baby that was with this karmic soulmate or fake flame, but your child is still blessed. It will be blessed. God will give you the downloads on how to cleanse the spirit of that baby. For some reason, or you may be someone's daughter that's watching, that this will resonate to or with. This is for you. All right. I don't know why as soon as I picked this card up, I heard one of my ancestors say your landlord is a straight hoe. Meaning, like, not like a hoe where they trick off, but a whole like they let people manipulate them to try to put you out or to fuck with you. I hear rise up against you, and they know it's wrong in their heart. I hear, but they feel threatened. So I hear they're already mistreating you. They're going to mistreat you, but some for y'all, they're already mistreating you. God said he's gonna shut the I don't know why I heard shut the system down. Because I was gonna say shut the business down, like the apartments or whatever. But he said, he said system. No. System. Okay. On that ass. Literally, that's what I heard last while I was about to turn up the car. I heard he gonna shut the system down on that ass. All right, let's see. All right, so I have dad's side of the family. This confirmation for that last video I made is a major part of the spell work and the text being sent to you. You are a sacrifice to them to gain things. I hear fortunes, material, wealth. God say, but they're his sacrifice, meaning he gonna sacrifice them before he let them sacrifice you. He said they will become his sacrifice. All right. I heard a cancer is coming your way to love you and protect you and nourish you, comfort you. It has wisdom and knowledge. And I also hear that someone will be passing away from cancer due to all of the attacks that they did over your life. Those return senders were returned back to them by the Most High God and are your ancestors, because that's what they wanted for your life. So they reaped what they sowed. They got back what they gave. Somebody watching this video who this will resonate with has a cat and are cats. Someone with a cat and our cats like you a whole lot. It may be that cancer, the cancer that just came out in the reading, but it does not have to be a cancer. I hear Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. That's almost everybody. Yep, that's not all, but that's most of them. Has a cat and are cats that like you. Take what resonates with you. All right. You could be a spiritualist that's watching this, and your divine person that's not going to abuse you, mistreat you, manipulate you, treat you like you ain't shit, could be a spiritualist as well. All right. On the back, I have justice system hired a hitman to unalive you. We've been hearing that for a while, huh? We already know. I hear someone's going to contact you about it. I hear you may have to go into hiding. I hear the good FBI and some of the people in the justice system that are good, they already know who it is. And they have their eye on the hitman. And for some of y'all, this could be a spiritual hitman, meaning pretty much what we've been going through. If you haven't already went through it, spiritually being attacked to unalive you. So it can be physical, because, you know, it happens in the spirit and then it comes down in the physical. But it could be spiritual and stay spiritual, meaning like they've been trying to unalive you spiritually. And then when their efforts not work, they try to do it in the physical. But the divine justice system, they already know who it is. They've been watching these group of people, and they're going to be moving in to take these people down. They've seen them. All right. I have younger brother. So I don't know why I hear younger brother masculine. So your younger brother may be like your divine masculine, you know, like they may be the person that's going to help you. It doesn't have, of course, it doesn't have to be someone that you're intimate with, because God will send people not just as love relationships, you know, intimate relationships, but people in your family to help you. And I hear for some of y'all, your younger brother, I hear, will awaken and will see the truth and will help you. And for some of y'all, another group of people that's watching, your younger brother is a backstabber. It's a part of the shenanigans and the demise and the downfall of your life. I hear one of your biggest haters put one of your truest fans all wrapped in one. On the back, I have, do not trust this karmic brother. You'll know by all of the questions that they ask you that they normally don't ask you, trying to get in your business. That's so that they can sabotage you. Now, the good brother is going to be, not ask you all your business. You're going to tell them some things, but they're going to show you that they're there to help. It's going to feel genuine. The energy that's coming off of them is going to feel genuine. And they're going to show what they action each and every time, that they for you, they not against you, until you feel comfortable and safe with them. I hear they going to help guide you to safety. They're going to have your back. I hear this brother normally quiet, but this brother going to be thug with it. God going to give this brother a spirit of strength and bout it. He going to be about your life. Like literally about your life. Meaning like he going to make sure you good. And I see that like this younger brother, because they awaken and they realize you was in danger, they're going to stay with you. It's going to be like your person. Meaning like this going to be, instead of like an intimate relationship, and it's not that you won't have an intimate relationship, but right now this is going to be your person that's going to help you and love you and show you like what it feels like when somebody truly have your back and be kind to you and will cut for you. They're going to be the example. It's going to make y'all relationship blossom, grow so big. You're going to even help this younger brother become a millionaire because of your blessings and their loyalty. God's going to tell you that he wants you to bless this brother. Because this brother was obedient. When God woke this brother up and showed him the truth, he instantly went into masculine energy. Like, you know, 10 of swords, I wish motherfucker would mess with my sister or brother type of thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. I have never healed. Yeah, so for some of y'all, your fake flame, karmic soulmate, we just gonna call them karmics, whatever they was. And that could be family, friends. They never healed. For some of y'all thought some of them was trying to heal, was gonna heal. I hear fake is the best word that you can put with that sentence. They didn't do it. They was faking. I hear fake and phony. So. Aw. I see she loves you. Somebody's mama, grandmother, an ancestor in the heavens, they love you. And they so proud of you. They couldn't have picked another warrior to battle this war. They said, keep fighting. You got this. They said at the end, even in the physical, if you don't get a standing ovation from anybody, they said, always know. Look to the heavens. They are standing and giving you a standing ovation. Every task you have went through, every test that you have passed, they have been clapping for you. They are so happy for you, and they are so happy that they picked you for a time such as this. God, I guess it was God. I heard about to say, I was talking to them, but I heard God. I don't know why. God, okay. Because I was going to say, God, okay, I got you. So God wants to say he has so much in store for you. Okay, so God was intervening. Got it. God said he has so much in store for you that when you receive it, it's going to blow your mind. I hear that song, God is about to blow your mind. I hear you've paved the way for so many of us. Because some of your ancestors are going to be rebirthed into the world again so that they can also enjoy the fruits of your labor. Because you have to give your ancestors gratitude because they're the ones who's helping you. They're the ones who's making sure they wish a motherfucker would. Now, don't get me wrong. The Most High is over the whole thing. But, you know, like you say, people who got your back, like if you was in the physical, you had all your family was like had your back and didn't betray you. That's your ancestors. But they just in the spirit, which is way better, right? Because everything happens in the spirit first, then it come down here. So they already know what's going to happen in the spirit. So they be on it. You feel what I'm saying? People who are in the physical, That's just a physical being, you know, aspect of it to have your back, yes. But can they see in the spirit what's about to happen? Most of them don't worry about what's going on in the spiritual realm. They always worry about what's going on in the physical. But your ancestors got access to both. You know what I'm saying? Because they already in the spirit. So yes, you got a team of family members that's like about that life for you. Okay? Like you've been about that life for them. Okay. Your name may be Megan, or someone named Megan is talking a lot of shit about you. I hear I hear and see my ancestors doing this, like with a neck at. And I see severing the tongue. Yes. This person won't be verbalizing negativity about you soon, because the Most High God Himself, itself, is going to shut them down, shut them up. Like I say, store closed. We will not reopen. We shut down. This is not an inventory situation. We shut down for good. And I hear that could be by the way of stroke, but it's gonna be something. Ooh, God's about to shut this person down for the lies they've been telling on your name, to the point where they're gonna be silenced. Where I see saliva like coming out their mouth, like it's just spit, just coming out their mouth. They're not gonna be able to hold um the spit in their mouth. They're gonna only be able to hear all the negative thoughts in their head without being able to say anything. And God, I see somebody with a paper, but their hand is like they had a stroke. When they may be left-handed or left-handed or right-handed. They may be left-handed or they may be right-handed. But whichever hand that they write with is the hand that's gonna be like not moving. So they're gonna be trying to like use notepads to still talk about you. And God's gonna give them a warning in their brain and tell them, do you want me to, you know, cause your other hand to not move? Or are you gonna sit here and try to learn a lesson while you are disabled? Because see, God is the healer of all. God can change anything if his child wants to serve him properly and be obedient. But God does not like lies to be told on people, bad intentions on people who are the innocent, meaning this person not doing nothing. You came up against this child, God saw it, you know, God, you being obedient, God tell you to say something, do something, that's what you do. So God knows that it's not you who's doing this, is God using you to say the things that He wants you to say, do the things that He wants you to do, go where He wants you to go, walk the way He wants you to walk. So what He's telling you is the truth, and the truth bothers people who lie. Okay, so what they do is come up with more lies. All right, somebody on here may have somebody who knows a Cynthia. So the person named Cynthia, and your name may be Cynthia. So Cynthia's mama is going to pass away, and she has been doing, I hear she's been coming for you, but she does hoodoo. She's been doing hoodoo on you by way of a voodoo doll. She will be, I hear, coming to Jesus. That's what I heard, coming to Jesus. All right, so I have last ex first cousin. Last ex first cousin. So your last ex, whomever was your last ex, their first cousin is super attracted to you, but also mildly jealous. Well, shit. I feel more mildly jealous than extremely or little jealous. So mildly to extremely jealous of you, but also attracted to you at the same time. They be thinking about how it feel for them to lay in your arms, to be held by you, to have, you know what, with you. They've been wanting you since you was with their cousin. They feel like their cousin never deserved you. They say they would have never did that to you. Even with their jealousy of you, they would have hid it. They would have just, I hear they would have kept the jealousy hidden. They would have gave you like evil eyes behind your back, but they would have loved you. They still would have been your hater, but they would have loved you while they hate you at the same time. But they wouldn't have did nothing to you like physically. They wouldn't have did spell work or nothing like that on you. They would have just been hating on you like she thinks she cute. And then they love inside would be like, that bitch is cute though, I ain't gonna lie. She thinks she could put it down, or he think he can put it down. That motherfucker can't put it down though. I want some right now. I wish I had. I wish I had muscles or booty like that. They think they so damn fine. He think he just he think he God's gift to earth. I ain't gonna lie, he is. They are funny. But their point is, this first cousin of your last ex feels like they would have never done what your ex did to you. They still would have been one of your primary haters, but they wouldn't have taken any action like spell work. If somebody would have talked about you, I hear they actually would have stood up for you, because they would have felt like, I can only talk about them bad and give them evil eye. I can only be their greatest hater. I ain't gonna let you sit up here and talk about my baby that I'm jealous of, and that I be giving evil eyes behind their back. But I love them so much, I cuffing them. This cousin say they would have given their life for you. That's some deep crazy shit. I don't know. It's just a mixed emotion. It's just mixed up. It's like their nature, because of what they learn, how they was brought up to be a hater. So it's in them. It would have to be healed, but they don't act on. They wouldn't have act on it, is what they're saying. They wouldn't have done anything to you, physically, emotionally, spiritually, anything to actually cause any pain in your life, other than hate you behind your back, but love you all at the same fucking time. So take what resonates. Hope you understood that. Ooh, some of y'all going on a vacation, going away. Yes. Stella got her groove back. Best man kind of energy. Yes. What's the other one I heard? what's that movie was called? These guys went to Las Vegas and people was getting married and then they always get messed up, and one guy, he had a tattoo on his butt and he had a missing tooth and a baby was missing. I cannot remember what it's called. Something party. I can't remember. But I love that doggone movie. It had different, not series, different. I don't even know how you say it. It was different, whatever. Like a movie come out, it's good, and they bring another one out. That's what I'm saying. But it was good. All right. I hear someone with dreadlocks is coming your way. They have a lot of explaining to do. They want to explain their side. I hear don't believe the hype. I hear my ancestors saying that you can hear them out. You can definitely hear them out. But remember all that they have done. They only doing that because they got exposed. They didn't do it when it mattered, when they had the opportunity to help free you from all of the pain and suffering that was caused by the hands of the enemy that they knew about. This is confirmation about earlier. Let me see. I think it said, let's see, something about, I forgot what it said. Let me find it. I know it was something about, help me, Lord. Oh, yeah, your mother, somebody's mother, grandmother is so proud of you. Your ancestors, yes. Yeah, I remember that. Let me see. Oh, I didn't turn this card over. I'm glad I went. Yeah, I didn't turn this card over. Let me put that right there. I didn't do none of these. Where these cards came from? Okay, let me sort these out. This one, did that one. I didn't do this one. Huh. They must have pushed over there. Let me separate these cards really quickly. Yeah, here we go. Confirmation. She loves you. Remember I said someone in the heavens, maybe a mother, grandmother, and ancestors love you. That's your confirmation. Crossed over grandmother. I know I love my mama. I love my mama. I love you, grandma. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate you and all you do. And my pawpaw. And all my ancestors. Okay. All right, so your immediate family, I hear current family or family to come, meaning like you may be creating a new family. They're protected by the Most High God. They're protected. Then I have on the back, don't get involved. God got it. Okay, so I said earlier about there was going to be a fight. Let me see if I can find it so y'all can see the confirmation. There was going to be a fight and someone was getting abused. This person that is being abused is going to try to get you involved. God said, don't get involved. They may call you or come. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Lord. Where's that? The person with the dreadlocks is coming your way. Come on, confirmation. The person with the dreadlocks is coming your way. Let me see where that, what card it was. Yep, toxic. Remember I was talking about the toxicity and they beat somebody's getting abused. And it could be a relationship, it could be family, that this argument is going on. Somebody gets violent, somebody get hit. It's this person with the dreadlocks who's coming your way, that's still toxic, and who they said don't believe the hype, and they want to get you involved in the shenanigans. They full of drama, full of issues, and ain't learned shit, So God said, don't get involved with that. Tell them you ain't got nothing to do with that. Go about your business. Keep pushing on. Okay, so I'll make sure I got all of them. All right. All right, you may know somebody named Mamie. I hear that could be your friend. I hear a soulmate. Your name could be Mamie. This person has an issue with you. Somebody that's named Mamie has an issue with you. If your name Mamie that's watching this, you have an issue with somebody. I can't stand them. If you had somebody in your life named Beverly who mistreated you, it's because of this person named Mamie. They, quote unquote, used them as a prop, meaning like they sent them in your life. The devil do send people in your life, y'all. They sent that person in your life to mistreat you and to hurt you in whatever form, way, or fashion. So if you know a Mamie and a Beverly, that part is for you. If your name is Mamie, you don't like somebody. I hear God say, I don't like you too much either. That's what I heard God say. I hear God say, you coming for my child. I'm gonna come for you. You might hear about somebody being in the hospital with a deadly disease or deadly illness. They will be passing away. Every time I hear something like about death, I hear a come to Jesus moment. So I guess that's their way of my ancestors saying the come to Jesus moment is them passing away. I hear you won't get to say goodbye, but you can say goodbye if you want to. So for some of y'all, you won't get to say goodbye to this person. And for others of y'all, you can get to say, if you want to say goodbye, you can. As long as the environment is safe enough. I hear this death is going to break your heart some. Even though this was enemy number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Somewhere down the line, this was your enemy. But because of your heart, it's gonna affect you, even though this person wasn't good to you. For some of y'all, this could be a sister. This could be a sister that's going to be passing away. All right, take what resonates. If you don't have a sister, then that's not for you. I have obsessed with the lies. Oh, yeah. I hear this group of people is just obsessed with keeping your name rolling off their tongue. And I see several seats and God putting them in, each one of them in one. And we already confirmed that this person in the cards I talked about earlier named Megan, God was going to silence them, sever their tongue. They're going to have a stroke. Their saliva is going to be running out their mouth. And they're going to try to write, to continue to talk about you, because all the thoughts in their head is going to really be about you. And God is doing this to sit them down so that they can take a moment to realize how far in the dark they've went, to see if they are willing to turn around and acknowledge that they created this whole thing for themselves, and to find out why they hate and be so jealous of someone who is not doing anything to them. God's trying to give them a time and moment and place and space to see if they're willing to change. But if they don't, that is going to be their life, almost like a vegetable. God can recover anybody if he chooses to. He can cause more damage and have you crippled for life, or you can be a testimony of how God heals you. God gives us all free will of what we want to do, but what God is not going to allow to happen, if you are chosen to speak what God tells you to speak, and you speak it and do what God tells you to do, and you do it and walk the way God wants you to walk, and you walk it, and someone rise up against you with lies, God say, oh, you battling me. You're not battling her or him. God can't stand that. You're not going to lie. Even if God chose you to speak and you lied, God's going to get you together. So I didn't tell you to say that. Fix it. Go do whatever. He'll let you know. So you think that God going to sit there and let somebody lie on you when you speaking what he telling you the truth? No. No, ma'am. Okay. So we have obsessed with the lies. Like I was saying, that there's a group of people, they just love to talk about you, baby. They love to talk about you. But when God set some of these people down, some of them ain't gonna get back up out their seat. And if they try, they're gonna get set right back down. God's going to silence your enemies with the lies. God said if they can't speak in truth, they ain't gonna speak at all. He said, I'll wipe them off the face of the earth for you. God said, I'll move mountains for you where there's mountains in your way. Open up the river so that you can walk through. Divide the trees so that you can have a clear path. But no, by any means necessary, he will not allow people to continue to rise up against you with, God said, the filth and dirt out their mouth. He said, unclean spirit. All right, so I have honest judge. Yeah, some of y'all will be going to court because there are good authorities, FBI, police officer, judges that are out there. They're not all bad. That see your story, that wants to help you, and I hear they're already lined up and helping, even though you can't see it. They're behind the scenes, working it out for your better good. I hear you're going to feel tears of joy once you find out how they've been there the whole time, silently. These are God's divine children. Yeah. Something to deal with this group of people who keep lying on you, telling lies constantly. I hear they're being watched though. All right, so I have buried alive. I had this in one of my readings. So, this that Aries, I feel. God say, damn Skippy. Yeah, this that Aries, I feel that that video I made, God say I keep hearing despicable. Like, man, when God get, I swear y'all, I said in one of my other videos, when God get like that, it just must be something so horrible. Wow. So I hear for some of y'all, some of y'all loved ones that passed away that actually did love you, this person that God is going to bury alive, they literally did spell work on the person that passed away to make it like make it as if they were dead. And when they got put in the ground, this person woke up, and that's actually how they really died. They woke up and realized they was in a casket. They was buried alive. God say that evil goes beyond the evil that he will even tolerate. And he said the people that he's going to bury alive, that they've buried alive, they were good people. They weren't bad. God said they did need healing, but they was not no evil people. They weren't bad people. They were people who actually were sent in your life to love you. I hear God's children, actually. So God's going to give this person that same revenge. God said he going to keep them alive for days, though. Buried. And he's going to allow these voices to come to the casket that's buried in the ground with their body in it. And the people that they buried alive, he's going to let the dead torture them with their voices. Ooh, that's deep. For some of y'all, this was a cheater in your life that this is going to make sure. Is this the cheater in life that this is going to happen to? So, no, I hear that the cheater... So I hear the cheater is a backstab. Like the cheater in your life... I hear there is or was a cheater in your life that was conniving and manipulative. I hear going home to glory. Literally, that's what I heard. Literally, I hear going home to glory. I hear one of my ancestors say they ain't gonna be cheating no more. I hear one of my ancestors say that thing ain't never coming out of the zipper no more. And that puss ain't never getting no nothing. Ain't pussing no more. That was so crazy. That puss ain't pussing no more. I cannot with you. I can't. No, y'all, the puss ain't pussing no more. That's funny. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. All right. Drug dealer is fucking your ex. Well, there you go. Somebody's ex is fucking a drug dealer. And for some of y'all, this ex is on heavy drugs. They be zoned and numb the fuck out. They be on all kind of shit. Ooh, Lord. Well, I see them doing one thing to another, like sniffing coke, shooting up in their arms. So they must be shooting heroin. I hear even fucking meth. My God. And they're doing this to numb the pain that they caused in your life. And they're numbing them their own self-reasoning, their own self, which is God's voice to tell them to just do better and change and fix it. And they just feel like they went so far because they knew there was a shitty person in your life that they have literally gotten strung out on drugs. Damn. I see somebody at the bar like taking shot after shot after shot after shot. I mean, like them motherfucking shots is lined up on a damn bar. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 fucking shots. I'm talking about straight liquor. Jeez. I hear this person so strung out, they pee on themselves. And then I hear like at night when they go to sleep, all they do is cry in their sleep and cry out your name. Because they feel horrible. So I hear brother who you think is straight, low-key gets pegged. So for somebody... So in this reading, I talked about how someone's older brother, this is confirmation, is effing your ex. This older brother also low-key get pegged by a man. So that's confirmation. And this brother also can be the drug dealer in your ex's life. It's almost like the brother wants to drug your presence out of this person's life, meaning like keep them high, keep them drunk, keep them fucked up, because they don't want to hear them talk about you no more. They don't want to hear them say your name in their sleep, because what it does is it upsets their demons, because they want to feel like they're fucking you by fucking your ex, meaning like fuck you, like, yeah, that's why I'm fucking your ex, that's why I'm doing this to your ex, and this ex could be a man on man. So if you had a man, so it's not man on woman, it could be this brother's fucking one of, your man, your ex-man. Yeah, so they drug them up so they can try to make them shut up, because it's not sweet revenge to them if they can't drug them out, fuck it out of them, make them forget about you. But this ex, God said this ex will never forget about you. It is a part of their punishment to remember how dirty they did you. And all they had to do was choose love in themselves. And by them choosing love in themselves, ultimately chooses you, which is God in both of y'all. So there will be nothing that this brother can do to make this person forget about you. I hear when this ex pass away, this ex still will be calling your name out with a broken heart. All right. Sex trafficking. See there? The drug dealer. got them on drugs, sex trafficking them out. This person is just, man, they so strung out on drugs, they ain't got no protection. They not using protection, y'all. For some of them, they pregnant and they don't even know who the dad is because they've had sex with so many guys. And they strung out on drugs and they just putting them off everywhere. They let people run up in them with no protection. They pregnant. They got all kind of STDs. Sores on the corner of their mouth. Jesus. They look dirty. They cooch smell. They worn out. They just like, they for the streets for real. And they doing drugs while they pregnant. And they so hung up on drugs, they just, damn, I see somebody gonna have 3 or more kids. And they gonna look really bad. They gonna look really bad. If you see them, they gonna look really bad. And this could be now or this can be in the future. All right, so God will bless some of his kids soon, and you'll never have to work again. God said, I will provide. You'll never have to work again. And for some people, for the karmics, they'll never work again because all of the things that they did towards you, job loss, coming up against you with family and friends, a group of people, they'll never have a job, so they sell their body for money. I hear for some of them to take care of your older brother. Look at the confirmation, your earth angel, who never will have to work again. Your earth angel who never will have to work again. Yep, your brother and a group of people, your exes and family members had an evil altar of you. And this evil altar had like items of yours. I hear a picture. I see a picture actually. A picture, hair. I see a sock. And take what resonates, which doesn't mean that all of these items are for you. But these are the things that I see on the evil altar. Panties. I see a teddy bear. Okay. Yes. This cult knows that you're smart. They thought you were dumb. But they see now that you are very smart. And you are guided by the Most High God. Some of y'all who got attacked, your karmic friends were involved with some of the items and lies and words they spoke about you behind your back, full of lies. I hear demonic demons. And again, your last ex, because they was full of hate. It was full of hate because they hate themselves. I hear they feel like you left them behind, but you didn't, because God gave them every chance to get it right. They just didn't. They kept waiting and being scared, listening to other people, being obedient to other people other than God, you know. pushing you off, mistreating you, enjoying it at times, but then also wrapped up in sadness, you know, like, no. I hear that this is your last time seeing your ex was your last time seeing your ex. I hear for some of y'all alive. For some of y'all, I hear the last time you saw your ex will be the last time you see your ex alive. I hear they're going home to spirit. That's literally what I heard. I hear you will have to say your goodbyes. Whether that be spiritually, like in your home with yourself, or you know about it and you go see it. Maybe that's the person, for some of y'all, that's the person that's in the hospital. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. It was a very interesting reading. I hope this resonated with someone. It helped someone, gave more clarity to your situation. If it did resonate with you, it doesn't mean that it's happening now. It could have already happened, or it could be happening in the future. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, of course. All right, beautiful people. I hope y'all have a beautiful life. My name is Just Love. Bye.